So this tutorial is going to help you figure out how to access and input your events into the comprehensive artscharleston.org. So what you're going to do is you're going to start by pressing submit an event. And here I've already filled out some of the components to it, but basically what you want to do is press your event title, whatever it may be. For this purposes of this tutorial, it is the Charleston Arts Alliance Karaoke Night. Then for event categories, there's a pull down menu and you can select what kind of genre that your event is going to be. In this case, it's going to be music. And then you want to put together a little bit of an event description, 200 words or less. And then below here, you're going to get options to put in your event Twitter account, hashtags, Facebook links. And do not worry if you don't have all of these. Your event will go through with whatever information you do give. But if you do have this information, go ahead and put that in now. And then here is a really important step. You want to insert an image. So what you want to do is I have an image in my downloads that I want to insert, this karaoke image. So I went ahead and opened it. And it will take a little bit time to get to 100%, but once it's there, it should upload completely. And then you can move on to the next step, which is the date and time. So basically you want to put in when your event is, so in this case, Saturday, March 25th, the start time, the end time. And then if your event is reoccurring, the best way to get your event to make sure that it goes through multiple times is that you're going to just select this button right here, which event has multiple show times. And here you can add show times. You can add it for the next day, Sunday, from 6 to 9 again. And you can go ahead and do this for as many events as you have, and they'll go ahead and process in the same event with the same picture, and so you don't have to manually go in and put in a description every time. Now we're on to ticketing. So whether your event is free to attend, you would go ahead and press this button. In this case, it would be, but if it's not, then you can go ahead and put in your ticket pricing here and then input your website where you can get tickets, and then box office phone if you have it. And remember, if you don't have any of these items that we are asking for, don't worry, your event will go through, but definitely put in as much as you can. And then in regards to venue, in this case, we're going to go ahead and put Charleston Alliance for the Arts, but if we weren't, it will have a pull-down menu of a lot of different options of venues right here in Charleston, and your event will most likely be held here. If it's not, don't worry, just put in manually your event, just like we did here. And then the venue name, the office, but you can, do that to whatever venue name you have. And then you want to put in the address, the website, the phone number, and then describe if the venue has any venue parking. And just as a side note, if you ever want to go back and refer to the main Arts Charleston calendar, you can go ahead and just press that. And as long as you keep the browser open, it should automatically come back right where you left off. So at any time you want to go back and forth, that's totally fine as long as you don't close your main browser right here. So when you're done with that, you go ahead and you submit the event. And while your event won't show up right now, if you were to refresh the page, it will be confirmed within 24 hours by someone on the Alliance team. And if it's not, just go ahead and shoot an email to admin@artscharleston.org. And going off of that as well, if you ever need to change anything, whether that be the picture of your event or the price, definitely feel free to email us and we can change anything for you. And I hope that was helpful in showing you how to create an event on artscharleston.org.